already about to have to take a poop, so I'm gonna listen to this while I poop. Look at my little kitty cat.
The King of the Families, Chapter Uno, in parentheses, Mexican.
What?
Bobby was walking along very bored. God, I'm so bored, says Bobby, as he stumbles along the house, filling the air with his scant. He comes to the garage, and Hank Hill, parentheses, Dad, is in there fixing a pipe with some swords and screws. Howdy, Bobby says, the Texan dad in a jolly voice. Dad, I'm so bored, booms Bobbin loudly, and Hank gets shocked. To the core? Bob, Dad, can I borrow your tools? I need to build a sign. Well, all right, Bobby says, the handsome, in parentheses, hanksome man, and he smiles a soft smile.
He actually write hanksome?
Yes. A proud dad light shines on his face. I need to build a sign that says I'm gay with Meg Griffin. Bah!
How long is this?
Very.
Because I need to eat. I'm done eating and I'm ready to play.
Said Pepper. I'm glad I planned the murder, so we had to move to Texas. Me too, said Lopez, who was building a tacos with possum meat. Lol. Sturwee was getting into the Texas mood by pretending a cowboy. And he had leather chaps that didn't have a butt. Lol, he's gay. Meg walked along the sidewalk.
This is fake.
Lol, he's gay. Meg walked along the sidewalk, dreaming of her new boyfriend, Bobby Hall. Wow, I'm so in love with this fat kid, said Meg out loud. He's so coolies. Too bad he thinks I'm the boy of his dreams, but I'm a girl? Question mark? LMAO, time to go meet my tubby hubby.
What is this? I downloaded boobs again, Joel.
This is the best fanfiction. Oh,
LMAO. Hey, LMAO.
LMAO. The very last of the crummy Cheez-Its. It's nothing but crumbs. It was just crumbs.
DJ's gonna have to leave.
DJ can't eat food. DJ, that's the food for the other siblings that are better than you.
That's the food for the other survivors. The survivors of your father's slaughter.
Let's see.
For the dragon.
She took a note out of her hat and it said, meet at the cattle ranch at 3 o'clock. Yikes, said Meg. It's already 2:59 and 59 seconds. So she ran like Sonic to the cattle place and it was there not wearing a shirt. Dang, said Meg. Hot. Just then, hand to hold Mosey's up in his pack-up truck and he spies the two boys kissing on the lips. ... Very gay. He's going to get Gobby into the car. Trouble. Pepper Griffith saw the whole thing through his murder camera and he got a surprised look. This was the first time my Megan daughter.
Are you able to play and read this at the same time?
No. Megan daughter has ever liked a boy. Ah, gay. Then Lucy said the tacos are ready, and Peter said, oh boy. Sweet, and went to eat them. He forgot. Hacksaw. Hank had this look on his face. Like... It's the O face. Like, what's not too pleased if you catch my drift? Bobby, who said you could use my power tools to be gay? Bobby was power sanding the warts off Meg's stinky feet and the wart dust was going in his mouth and he was like, oh yeah.
I have a game called Minor of Duty. I'm ashamed of myself.
Okay. Hank tried to pull the two boys apart, but then he got surprised by a clank of two iron swords. It was Cloud Strife from Final Fance.
What? Is this a creepypasta or a fanfic?
fanfic, and Ed was fighting Boom Howard with big knives. Boomhauser.
Bowser.
Dang on a big number.
Boomhauser
said, Boomhauser said, dang old talking about skulls, I'm talking about big bloods, man. Talking about karate chops. Ole said the Spanish swordsman as he slapped Boomhauer in the proud slalom face. Cloud casted a magical spell of ice on Boomhauer's feet, and Booms went, God, dang old cold feet, and danced a light step. Cloud Star took out a tacos and ate it, and he was all, dang, this taco is pretty good, and his green HPs flashed powerfully with a mighty light. Bobby and his hot bishy went inside to watch Jimmy Neutron.
Nimmy Jutron, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Bitches love Nimmy Jutron.
And suddenly, Claude's Latino curse made a giant burrow crash into the house, and Bob and Maggie's bones were making out because they were gay skeletons with bloody kisses.
You're killing Jax over here.
Kristoff said, wow, hot, then went to the B room.
You're killing Jax. You're killing Jax.
Wow, hot.
Then went to the B room to drop a D really fast because he's a swell pooper. Unfortunately, the evil monkey ate the dookie. Parentheses Green Day.
Parentheses Green Day.
Yeah. And Chris couldn't show it off to his friends, but then, that's not Ali. Boomhauser was on top of the world because he landed a slick kick onto that wide Mexican nose, and Klops fell to the ground with a clash. Take that to you, slitty-eyed jerk. And Bop Sour, and he jumped for glee onto a car, which was Tifa's lowrider.
Tifa?
Yeah, from Final Fantasy VII. She ran down Boomhauer, and as he was dead, he looked over and saw Mexican flags on the lowrider, covered in his guts. A hawk ate the guts and gained very strong powers, but Boomhauer's skillful soul was too bad, and the hawk was taken over by his spirit. It sprouts arms and says, now my name is Boomhawker, and I will flap you to your death.
Flap you to your death.
Haha. It flicks its hands fastly at Clued, and he could not stand his taunt. If you move very quickly at a Mexican, they get ticked because it disrupts their natural laziness.
That's untrue. Mexicans are hard workers.
Tiffy came out of the car and she did a flop onto the hawk. I'll tame you yet, you landlubber, said the Latina girl. She had a weave, which was poison. She whipped her poisonous hair onto the animal. She whipped her poisonous hair onto the animal, which became an afraid pet. The hawk curled a lot and went, coo, coo, ha ha, oh man. But it was a trick, and the hawk flew too high, 420 high. High. And it farted weed onto the...
Hi.
It farted weed.
Onto the Twio Mexicans, but it didn't work. They were too high on pot already. As the battle raged, onwards they went over 9,000 feet high, and that's where they met Setharoth. It was Khan. It was Khan crossed with Quagmire. Stupid
What is
hillbillies
this? This isn't real.
Stupid hillbillies, said Setharoth. Gigiodi, he hit the world with real big Asian chin.
I can't. Oh shit.
Oh god. And the world cracked in two as Hit and Slightly Stupid played in the background, their anthems inspiring him to smash the continents. So it was up to the old trickerster Peggy to save the day. Booyah! Screamed Peggy as her giant foot hit Conmir's face and he licked it and smiled.
There's no way this is legit, dude.
Hot, said the boy, while they went paying attention. Bobby team up with his dad Honk, and their tools fix all the cracks that ugly chin made. Finally. Bobby, you make me so proud,
Quality
says
content.
Hank with his dying breath. I'll always be there even when you don't want me to guide your tools and hammers. Damn it, Bobby. Finally, that boy is right. Dies Bobby's muscles swell and he grows into a powerful man. Thank you kindly, Dad. I'll never forget your legacy. Bobby climbed aboard Boom Hawker and used the sword to jab Sephiroth's eyes out. God said that saying, and he fell away into space where he died, on planet Aliens.
How can you not laugh reading this shit? What is this? What is this? Is Australia even real? I have a feeling this was written in Australia.
Zorg and Sorg and the blood ate his bones and blood, lol. Bobby comes back down to Earth and Meg goes so, and Bobby pushes Meg and goes, sorry, I'm not gay anymore. My shoulders are too strong. He pushed her so hard his hand went through her head and the blood spelled cool on the ground. Blood spelled cool on the ground.
Holy shit, dude.
Then Meg's body got fried into the Texas heat and turned into beef jerky, and everyone celebrated with the Meg's body meat at the fiesta till they got too tired.
Fuck?
Then the stink and meat killed them all and the world fell apart into space. Only Bobby was alive floating in space, and Hoy knows what kind of adventure he finds with aliens when he flexes.
Planet Alien. How do you even?
But when he flexes, there's an space quack. The end.
I heard a clap. Someone fucking clap.
I haven't laughed that hard. I'm crying. Right
More. We need more.
Planet.
Does Jack still about normal porn for normal people? DJ. Does Jack still about normal porn for normal people?